Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Speaking Out Podcast. And I'm your host, Darius Silver, aka Mr. GQ, back with another conversation, back with another hot topic, back with another gem, and back with another word of helping you, society, you, the people, of helping motivate you, inspire you to speak up and speak up now because it's all going to make you better, stronger, and mentally and emotionally strong. So, and before I continue watching and speaking on our podcast right now, so let me ask you this. What are you doing if you ever hit the subscribe button right now? What are you doing if you ever hit the share or like button right now? And what are you doing if you haven't commented something right now or shared your opinion or spoke up on something? So do me a favor. Before you continue, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and most importantly, speak up. Continue. If you haven't seen my previous episodes, make sure you click off this video and go watch those and come back to this video and enjoy and keep on it, continuing to enjoy the Speaking Out podcast content because we're only getting better, we're only getting stronger, and more aware and bring more awareness to people. So if you're a new viewer, make sure, well, first, thank you for tuning in. And if you're a returning viewer, as always, you know what it is, much love. So, let's get this thing started. Let's ride. For today's episode, it's something that I saw that really caught my eye, that I really wanted to share with you guys and get you guys' opinions about it and give you my opinion about it. And so, but it's one of my favorite topics to talk about because I'm a lover boy, I'm a lover man. Is love. And I saw this topic from this guy called Marcus Black, someone who is, I guess you could say, quote unquote, a love doctor that helps men change their way of thinking, and that really caught my eye. And it was about marriages. I'm gonna put this quote on the screen as well so you guys can see, but I'm gonna read out to you guys so you can listen to what he said. This is what he said. Many men don't avoid marriage because they don't want love. They avoid it because marriage looks unwinnable. They see exhaustion. They see divorce statistics. They see many men losing peace, identity, and joy. So instead of dreaming of marriage, they prepare for failure before they ever begin. Think about that. That's one of the craziest true quotes that I've seen in a long time. I'm gonna read it again. Many men don't avoid marriage because they don't want love. They avoid it because marriage looks unwinnable. They see exhaustion. They see divorce statistics. They see men losing peace, identity, and joy. So instead of dreaming of marriage, they prepare for failure before they begin. That just shows you that men want love too. Men want to find their love of their lives. Men want to find a wife, a partner, a lover, a best friend. But as we get more and more in this day and age of women wanting something different or an evolved woman, things have changed. I mean, it's true. When people see the divorce statistics, when many people see the breakup statistics, when many men see what happens when you have children and they see broken homes, when men see the financial situation that happens when the marriage ends, not to mention how it affects your mental when it comes to family separations, especially if you're in a public relationship, it affects so many things. And I'm not gonna sit there and say every man sees it that way, but many men do. A lot of us men, including myself, want the love of their lives, want a marriage, want a life partner. But they see that the woman love, back like I talk about all the time, love how it was back in the 80s and 90s is not the same anymore. Love is not the same. And that goes back to say that women aren't the same anymore. And I'm glad that women have evolved over time because this is not the 1950s anymore, 1960s, 1970s. Women are strong. Women can make their decisions. Women can have the mind of their own. Women can be the breadwinner. Women can, be a leader, be a household leader, and do many things that they're supposed to do and they should do and have the ability to do. So women have evolved, but I think women, in my opinion, have changed their stance on love. And women have gained power, and I'm glad they have gained power because they deserve it. Women do deserve to have power. But women are taking the joy of love away, if that makes sense. That's my hot topic for you guys. Women are taking the joy away from love. And it should be that way because men run towards women for that love, for that comfort, for that peace. Instead, they are taking it away. Now, I don't know why that is. Especially from a man's perspective. I can only give so much of perspective as a man, but I don't know why that is. And I'm not gonna sit there and say all women are like that. All women are the same because I don't want that same stigma on men. I don't want people to say that all men are the same because we aren't the same. All men are different, especially when it comes to love and being a husband, being a boyfriend, and fiance. All men are different, all women are different. But there's some bad apples out there, especially women that don't want true love, that don't want the happily ever after ending, that husband and wife, that prince and princess, the king and queen. There's something that even if they say they do, they truly don't. They want the financial and public fruits of labor that go along with the marriage and being in a relationship, but they don't want the heartaches, the ups and downs, the trials and tribulations that go with that. They want the glitz and the glamour of he's my husband, he's my boyfriend, he provides this, he provides that, only for recognition. They don't want it because they truly want it. That quote that Marcus Back said should be talked about more. Women should think about that. Men should think about that. Men should voice their opinion more when it comes to that because I feel like men have a back stigma on them right now, especially when it comes to loving women, than ever before. And the only way we're going to change that is more men speaking out about that. Myself, other people that are very passionate about love and very passionate about spreading awareness that men aren't as strong as we should, not as strong as people think we are when it comes to expressing our real emotions and real feelings. Like, men have these thoughts about love, same as women, or even as much more than women. We have these same thoughts. We do. But one is up for us to talk about them. But it's two, it's up to people to actually believe what we're saying, because some of it is really, really true. And if you don't talk about it, women, how are things going to change, one, and how are we going to affect change when it comes to women that we meet in life or women that we want to have in our lives, and especially our important ones that we want to have that relationship and marriage with. Things aren't going to change unless we do express how we feel and give our reasons of why we're scared of marriage, or reason why some men are scared of commitment, because it's true. Most men are afraid of commitment and most men are afraid of marriage because they're afraid of getting hurt. Women say they're afraid of being hurt, that they get hurt over and over again, which is true. They have more than men recently, but men are scared too. Men get hurt too. Men get sometimes are more afraid of getting hurt than women are. One, or most important reason why, because women can rebound faster than men can, especially after a breakup. So when I see men, when I say men are more afraid, that's the reason why. That we rather hold back our feelings than rather get hurt. And when we get hurt, it hurts bad. It hurts bad. And people think that it's easy for us to move on, and men can find women here and there. The truth is, no, we can't. It's not the same. Women can get a pickup like that. In this day and age, in the digital world, in the digital tech world, they like that. Men, the reason why I say men, once a breakup happens, all is in our mind right now is the woman that we lost. Mind-wise, heart-wise, physical-wise, emotionally, it's all about the woman that we lost. So yes, you might see a beautiful woman out there next door, but it doesn't hit the same. It's not the same because all you're thinking about is who your ex is with right now, or who is she thinking about right now, who is she texting, who is she calling. It's not. So it's like it's totally different. It's totally different, right? So I wanted to bring awareness to that particular call, talk to you guys about it, give my quick opinion about that and my feedback on that, because I think it's true. Men are scared, but rightfully so, we have the right to be scared. So if you're a man out there, watching this episode, take it under consideration and speak to your partner or someone that you're seeing or someone that you're very confident about how you feel about love. And if you are seeing someone that's you're going ups and downs with, if you feel like you're not having commitment issues or feeling that you're holding back, tell her why. I promise you, once you do, and if she wants to back out or gets upset with you, then she's not the one for you. But two, you probably be glad that you brought these things to her attention, and for yourself and her, that you guys get out in front of it before it gets deeper, and worse and worse and worse. So if you're a man out there, go talk about it. Go talk to your lady about it. Your wife, your girlfriend, something that you're seeing, go talk to her about it. And if you're a woman out there, I got one thing to ask you guys, if you're a woman out there. Take our feelings for love under consideration as well, because we do want love, and some of us are more lovers than you guys, or more fragile than you guys, and we just want to be heard as well, as much as you guys want to be heard. We aren't as strong creatures as you think we are, because some of us lover boys out there really want true love. So if you're a woman out there, please listen to us, how we feel, in a respectful way, because just as much as you guys want a family and a loving home and children and a good life in the future, we want the same thing. So man, we just want you guys to take our word for it. All right. So that's for today's episode about marriage. Do you disagree with that statement, or do you agree? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know on my social media platforms, and make sure you guys come back for another episode of our podcast when it's released. So let's go end this thing out the right way. If you're new here, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you guys come back for more. Subscribe as always. And if you're a returning viewer, much love. Let's go and end this thing out the right way. Stay mellow. Keep that mellow. Keep that narrow, that mellow mind. Stay focused. What's important, and as my man Cam Newton says, you got one finger, one pinky, one thumb, one love. Boom.